He may very well be the greatest volleyball player ever to play at BYU and one of the best overall athletes in school history, and he's on a mission to win a national championship. We welcome back senior Taylor Sander to True Blue. Nice volleyball match the other night. The team is flying high against USC.
You know, it was really fun to be out there with the teammates and to have such a, you know, commanding victory over USC.
Were you surprised here in the tournament to be able to be so dominant against a Trojan team that had given you some challenges during the season?
You know, we played really well, and we were able to serve and pass great, and so it made the game a lot easier for us. And you know, they're a great team, and you know, we just were able to dial in that night and get the victory.
Here's some highlights, game live on BYUtv. How early in that match did you sense it was going to be BYU's night?
I mean, from the first set, when we had, I think, the 5-0 run at the beginning,
yeah,
you know, that was a big momentum change, and you know, it kind of woke us up, and it got the crowd going early, which was key.
Team had lost 4 road matches coming in, and but you sure didn't look at it. It looked like your best match of the year.
Yeah, I mean, those 4 losses were tough for us and our confidence, but you know, we had a good week of practice, and we worked hard and got better, and you know, I think it showed in the match on Saturday against USC.
Let's roll out the Final Four now. Thursday night is semifinal night at the Smith Fieldhouse. And Stanford and Pepperdine play earlier here on your home floor, and then 10 o'clock Eastern time, it's BYU and UCSB on BYUtv. What do you think about the Stanford-Pepperdine matchup and then the Gauchos and you?
You know, Stanford and Pepperdine are great teams, and it's going to be a battle. And Stanford's playing really good right now, and you know, we always play Santa Barbara tough, and they always play us tough, and so you know, it's a good matchup, and it's going to be a great game. It's going to be exciting, and I expect a big crowd.
Let's take a look at that Santa Barbara matchup. You beat the Gauchos in 5 sets here in Provo, and then they got you in 4 sets over in Santa Barbara on April 11th. What challenges do they pose, and how do you beat them Thursday?
You know, they're a good blocking team. They're similar to they use a similar system to what we use, and they got a good setter, experienced pin hitters, and you know, they could serve the ball really well. And so, you know, we just got to be able to play our game, and I like our chances.
What do they have to be worried about seeing you on the home floor?
I mean, they have to be worried about Robbie Sutton and the way he runs our offense. I mean, he did a really good job Saturday night, and you know, we just got to play our game and you know, play good offensively and defensively, and of course serve and pass good, and you know, that's something that is really hard for teams to stop.
Let's break down your game. You have 48 aces. You need 4 more to set the school single season record. As you approach the serve, what's going through your mind? What are you trying to do as opposed to just getting the ball over the net?
You know, I want to just stay relaxed and just think about the principles that I, you know, have been taught over the years, and to go hit the ball high at a high point, and you know, definitely serve an area where you know the coaches are telling you to, and somewhere that we feel like we can be successful with.
Have you been clocked as to how fast you're serving that over?
Yeah, you know, we get clocked every once in a while, and you know, it's in the upper 60 miles an hour range, but and
can you send a curveball over? Or a draw, like a pitcher, can you go, you know what, I'm going to hit it this way, and it's going to do this?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you add a little bit of side spin to it, but usually that's on accident. But, you know, you want to try and keep that true top spin so that the ball drops a little bit more.
All right, let's go to the net now, where most of your highlights are made. Your vertical is about, what, 42, 44?
Somewhere in that.
Somewhere on there. And I would imagine you fly higher than that in some of these moments where there's momentum at the field house. But what's your strategy as you approach the net?
Yeah, I just want to be able to get my feet to the ball and then explode up, and then of course see the block. And sometimes when the set's not there, you want to be able to see the defender so you can put it in a good placement on the court. And of course, just swing high and hard, and you don't want to swing low into that blocks and get stuffed. So you know, keep it up in the fingertip areas. But when there's an open lane, of course, you want to be able to hit it straight down.
Do you sometimes surprise yourself and go, man, I was really up there?
Yeah, sometimes I do actually, and you know, we have good setters, and they get such good sets, and you're able to, you know, go wherever you want with them, and that's just the main key right there.
Could you dunk a basketball jumping from the free throw line?
You know, I doubt I can, but
It'd be pretty close.
maybe.
Yeah?
I mean, I got to try it someday.
Well, it's the amazing hops that you have there. And you know that your time's winding down with a chance Thursday and a championship potential game on Saturday, and then that's it for Sander at the Smith Fieldhouse. Can you believe that?
You know, it's definitely emotional for me. Against USC, you know, it's like you're fighting for your career at BYU and, you know, keep it going for as long as you can. And so I'm just excited to get out there and compete with my teammates and, you know, wear that Y on my back and, you know, get a W.
And you've got your college degree coming as well. Good luck with finals tonight, Wednesday night, and then we'll see you Thursday night.
All right, thank you very much.